So, the Xbox One reveal was yesterday, and I made a video about it. But today more information came out. Some was confirmed, some is still we don't know. But it is not always online, but it requires every 24 hours for you to check in online to be able to play your games. And this is fucking stupid, in my opinion. What about people who don't have internet? Are they going to be able to play games? What about people in the military who don't have access to internet at all times? What are they going to do? How are they going to unwind and relax? It was confirmed that every game has to be installed on your hard drive, and of the 500 gigabyte hard drive, and it was released, a significant amount was dedicated to the operating system. So, you know, it ain't going to be 500 gigabytes, and it probably won't be 480. You know, you might just be looking at 450 to 400 gigabytes to install all these Blu-ray titles onto your Xbox One. What else? Let's see. Offline, you can play videos and Blu-rays and DVDs, but to play games, you will have to check in online. Also, renting games and borrowing them from friends, you're not going to be able to play them unless you're signed into your friend's profile, or you pay a fee to play a used game. Supposedly they got their own online service for you to trade and buy used games, but for a used game you're going to have to pay a fee unless something changes. You know, all this is subject to change because Microsoft is getting a really bad rap right now. Most people are pretty pissed off about it, and you know, I am. My main consoles are Nintendo and PlayStation. You know, it has been ever since Sony came out with a PlayStation. And originally Nintendo was developing, or Sony was developing a CD add-on for the Super Nintendo, but you know, you probably already know the story of how Sony and Nintendo, you know, separated. But right now, those are my main systems, and it looks like that's not going to change. This will kind of propel me to go ahead and get a Wii U. You know, it's current gen technology, but it's the next gen. It's the next Nintendo, and some games will be rolling out, like, you know, The Legend of Zelda. Huge fan. Mario games are always fun, and you know, I've just always been a Nintendo fan. The Xenoblade sequel, always been a Xenogears fan. Anything Xeno, always been a huge fan. So I'll probably be getting, you know, a Wii U. I'm not going to save up to get a new Xbox right now. I'll get a Wii U and a PS4, so I'm going to start saving up to get one of those. What else about the Xbox One can I talk about? Oh yeah, it won't work without a Kinect sensor connected at all times. So the fucking thing's going to be watching you at all times. So don't whip out your dick and start stroking, because somebody somewhere might be watching. Or you might forget you're signed on to Skype and, you know, give somebody a show. Oh yeah, no backwards compatibility, that was confirmed. And that's also confirmed for digital content. All your Xbox 360 purchases, arcade, indie, full game purchases, they will not transfer over to the Xbox One. You will have to rebuy them, or I don't get how that is. Are they just not going to allow these games on the Xbox One, or you're just going to have to rebuy them, kind of like what, you know, people had to do with the Wii if they bought a new Wii for somebody? I don't know, it don't make sense. If, you know, I've got a huge amount of games for 360 and PSN. You know, if they both do that, that's going to kind of piss a lot of people off, because they've invested a lot for, you know, PlayStation 1 Classics. I know I have. I've got about 20 PlayStation 1 Classics. Got a few PlayStation 2 Classics bought, and with PSN Plus, there's about 30, you know, PlayStation 3 full games that I have on there, combined with ones I already bought. So to play those, I might have to keep a PS3, but, you know, if PS4 will allow you to play used games, then I will go to PS4 without a fee. And that's about it. The size of the console is huge, and I've already seen a bunch of funny pictures of it looking like a 90s style VCR. I've seen somebody with duct tape over a 90s Sony VCR and put Xbox One in permanent marker. But these are troubling times for Microsoft as a console company. What's separating people from buying an Xbox One when it's trying to be a PC when you already have a PC or an iMac device to play games? I'm not, I have a PC. It's not super, but if I want to install a game and not be able to play it again, I'll do it the PC way. But the Xbox One is just trying to be more like its Windows operating system instead of treating it as a gaming console. So I'll post the IGN link below or wherever the fuck it'll be, and as soon as this gets uploaded, and I'll edit it and put the tags in. What do you think about the Xbox One reveal? Try not to be too much of a fanboy about it. I'm a fan of all the systems, and I'll probably end up getting an Xbox One if these things are cleared up, and if there's some killer exclusives that I'll only get to play for Xbox One. But right now, it looks like Wii U and PlayStation 4 will be my next consoles, and I'm just gonna leave off Xbox One just because they're attacking gamers for not being able to get into the used game sales. They should be trying to work out something with GameStop and Amazon and all these other places, GameFly, instead of coming after the gamers, making them pay extra, because not all of us are made out of money. I've got bills to pay, and games are not cheap. I rarely buy new games. I buy them used or get them from a friend and then decide to buy it or rent them. If it's just like a sports game, I'll rent it with a friend and play it for a night. But anyway, videos getting kind of long. You tell me what you think. You can like, subscribe, whatever, I don't care. But hope you enjoyed the video. What's your honest thoughts about the Xbox One? The link's below to the IGN article, and see you later. Bye.